Wow, Mr. Miro, look, we got a letter. We got a letter. And it says, Dear Mr. Kieran, I love your drawings, but I don't have £10.5 million to buy your drawings. Can you draw some little doodly scribbly things on little tiny pieces of paper for us poor people that don't get much dog food? Dog food? Wait a minute. Did you write this? Did you write this letter? Okay. Just for you, I will do some little tiny drawings. Okay? Let's make Mr. Miro happy, shall we? Oh, you're so sweet. Well, that Mr. Miro's a sneaky one, isn't he? Hey, you gotta keep an eye on him. I saw my hat the other day. I took it off for a chocolate biscuit. Dog biscuit. So you gotta watch him. You gotta keep an eye on him. So, as Mr. Miro has requested, we are now working on some little small cards. These were greetings cards, and they actually work out as a beautiful design. If you put them in like a little A4, A5 frame, they work out as absolutely gorgeous prints. But wouldn't it be even more gorgeous if on the other side there was a delightful drawing for you? We might even throw a bit of color on there as well. And these are going to be, I'll do these up nice and cheap so that, hopefully everybody can get a nice kind of image, a cute kind of, a cute drawing on a print. It'll be a nice kind of a treat for all my lovely followers. Really, it'd be a lovely treat. There's another one. I can't show you all of them, obviously, because there's about 10 of them. I've never done these before, and I just thought it would be a nice little treat. On this one is the red cat, which I love that drawing. I've got that framed up on my wall, actually, in the back room, where I sit for a coffee. I got little bits of splots of ink, but that's extra special treats from any messiness. And there is a lovely, I have no idea how I thought of that, but it's another little cute one. Some of them, most of the other ones are still wet, so I can't really show you any others. There is another cat there. It's dry. Still haven't finished him yet. I'm going to do some yellow on his belly, but that's another cute one. And there's about 10 of them, all different, all just something special. And on the back, I don't know what's on the back of that one. Oh, that's another Christmas card, but there is some with giraffe drawing on the back. So I'll paint this one up just so you can see what's happening. Like I said, that's the back of it. The bitch cat. It was called the bitch cat in the book. In the Cat book, the first ever Cat book. And if you haven't bought that book, why not? Why not? It was my first venture into ink and such madness. And let's get into a little bit of yellow on the teeth first. So where have I got my yellow? Where's my yellow? My yellow. Right, well, I'll use a little bit of paint. Right, I'll do a little, because I just want a little bit of a tint of yellow on these teeth, just before I start putting the body color on, just to kind of give it a little bit of A little bit of a toothy sparkle. In fact, I'll even put a little bit of yellow on his eyes as well, just to... And he is holding this kind of sausage. I'm not quite sure why he's holding a sausage, but there it is. It's actually a lovely color there. Let's put some color around the edge. It's nice to kind of get in and add just a little bit of fun with them. It's like, you know, these are like fun little sketches. It's nice just to play around sometimes, just to. But I think it'd be lovely if you had something like that. I mean, something like that on your wall, I think would be just fabulous. I think so. And I'm not quite sure what size that is. I'll have to measure it up, I guess, for the eBay thing. But that's what we'll be going up today. I will be putting these up. I'll be putting these up today or tonight. There's some more books going up today. And thank you all very, very, very much for all the kindness and support. It really is such a lovely feeling when everybody is so kind and so supportive with this. And I know that there has been so much requests for artwork. And I really did think that the shop was the way to go, but I think, you know, it's like the more I'm kind of doing the shop, the more I'm thinking probably needs to do more original stuff. But then for original stuff, usually when you see other artists, original stuff is usually very expensive. You know, if you want an original Ralph Steadman or something like that, you're paying thousands. The same with Ronald Searle. You know, I saw a couple of originals up for sale, and they were like, you know, £3,000 to £5,000 for just a little doodle. So sometimes it can be really, really quite difficult. But also the reason that an original is quite expensive is usually because people are you know, if you have 20 people that buy a print, then you have, you know, £5-10 times, you know, 50, 20, 60, 100, whatever. So you can kind of make your money on a print that way. But at the same time, I do kind of feel like sometimes it kind of loses its magic a little bit. And the cat is green because Cat was green. The Cat story, he was green. And it is a lovely book. I still love my Cat book. And it's one of those type of stories that I do think that I will come back to at some point. I do think we have not seen the end of Cat yet. And that's kind of what he looked like. He was a lovely character. Very self-confident, very in love with himself. And he kind of felt like the whole cat race belonged to him, you know. It was like, of course, is that... That orange is nice, but... he was a lovely character, but his confidence was lovely. His confidence kind of really kind of made you have a lot of fun with him in the books. He was kind of like the coolest, the funkiest cat in town, you know. I loved that. I love how super confident he was. And that drawing there actually is a really nice one. That really captures Cat's character. And I really think that whoever gets this one particular is going to be making me jealous. You're going to be making me jealous if you buy that one, because I want that one. It's a very delightful drawing. But it also gives me a chance to do things like the little skull man there. It gives me a chance to kind of play around and do some fun stuff, you know. Lovely. There's little touches, little playing around. And that was also a nice one. That mouse also appeared in the Cat book. I can't hold it up flat. And that was the yoga man yesterday that we did to keep Betty smiling. Do you remember? And there's a few other ones. But there will be about 10 of them. And they will be the cheap side of things. So you can hopefully get yourself a little bargain. If the bidding wars don't go too insane. And I hope they do, you know, because I'm not going to be doing this every time. This really will be a one-off. This will be something special. This will be something to remember. I'm hoping. But we will see. We will see. So that is what will be going up today. We will be putting up these cards. I'm not quite sure how big he is. Let me get a measure. Right, so the size of these little Christmas card type print things are 8. Well, they're going to be 8 by 5, aren't they? Oh no, they're 8 by 6. Okay. 8 by 6. Okay. Well, there you go. That's a really lovely size. I mean, that's almost as big as some of the small drawings that I've been doing. So that is what you will have. That is the delight that you will be getting. And I am really, really excited by this. I'm really, really fired up for this. So please get your bidding head on and get out there and make me proud. Can't forget his pink nose. So have a beautiful day. Keep drawing and keep popping over to eBay this week. All you need to do to find it, all you need to do is type in my name, KIERON Seamons, and you'll see everything coming up. So very easy to find. Type in KIERON Seamons into eBay. You'll have everything there. So I will be doing more drawings today. I will probably be doing more drawings today and tomorrow, and then that will be it. Most of today and tomorrow will be adding some paint, adding some color to them, just to spice things up a little bit, add a little bit of life to them. But have a beautiful day and have an amazing day. And just keep drawing and living your life and enjoying life and loving everybody, all right? Be nice to people today. Be nice. And I will see you on eBay later on for some more bidding. Bid. Millions, billions, 10 billions, all that kind of stuff, you know. You know how to do it. And I will see you all later on for some more drawing. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.